Hey guys, welcome to my Tiki Taka tutorial. I'm obviously gonna start with the basics. That's gonna take me about 3 minutes to cover, so please watch the entire video, because in the middle I will cover when to use true passes, because these are all regular passes, and at the end I will tell you not to force Tiki Taka and sometimes indeed make the turning passes. So let's just jump right into it. You can see my player is facing downwards. Let's see what happens if I pass the ball upwards nevertheless. You can see that was a very slow pass. Rakitic was just waiting for the pass to arrive. Again a turning pass, and this is just too slow. You can't play Tiki Taka like this. Neymar is facing the left. Let's see what happens if I pass the ball to the bottom right nevertheless, and that was just too slow. You can't play Tiki Taka like that. You can't build up attacks like that. But now let's see what happens if you pass the ball to the direction he was already facing. So this guy is facing up, I'm gonna pass it up. This guy is facing down, I'm gonna pass it down. So that doesn't mean you have to go directly down, but as a rule of thumb, let's just say you have to keep the pass between 90 degrees. Well, this thing here is what I want to show you. This is what it's all about. I want to get the ball to the guy in the blue circle, but in order to do that I'm gonna pass it left first, because that player was already facing the right. So it's gonna be very quickly like that. Again to the left and then to the right. That's what I want to show you guys. So now again, I want to get it to the guy in the blue circle, but my guy is facing the left. So in order to do that, I'm gonna pass it to the left. That guy was facing the right, so now I can make this pass. So again, he has the space, I'm gonna pass it up first and then down. And so Suarez now is screaming for that pass, I'm gonna give it to him. Well, so at this point, I'm actually anticipating him to make a sliding tackle, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stand still and let him slide past me, and that was an absolutely brilliant goal. So we're passing to the right and then to the left. Again, he's facing up, I'm passing it up, and some little passes, and that's a great goal. So let's have a look at this attack. I'm gonna pass it to the left, he was facing up. Let's look at all these triangles. He's looking down, I'm gonna pass it down with him. The guy is gonna receive it next, I was looking left, I'm gonna pass it left. Bam, just keep going like that. That was a turning pass with Messi. So I'm not saying you should never do them, but in order to keep speed and fluidity in your attack, let's see how this looked at full speed, by the way. It's so quick, you can't defend this. I passed it one time too much, I should have shot it with Messi, but that's what happens, sometimes you overplay your chances. So a lot of lines there, but just to see what happens. Everyone passes to the direction they were facing. There were 5 really quick passes, now I have all this space. Just keep a little pace in your attack, pass to the right player. And then again, obviously I'm gonna want a pass to go to the striker over there, but I'm gonna use this, say, middleman to get that pass there, and it just opens up space because it's so quick. Defender stepping out, and you're gonna have that space. Forward, back, forward, and I want now to get that ball to the guy marked in blue. I could give it with Ronaldo, the turning pass, but now I'm gonna use Khedira to get that pass there. So guys, think one step ahead, and because of this, it was a really easy finish. Again, I've already seen that guy in the top left, but I'm gonna use that middleman again, just pass it back, and then he can pass it forward. Again, forward, back, forward. It's so quick. Everyone's passing to the direction they were facing, and this is what I meant. Don't overdo your Tiki Taka. It can also just be a tool to build up your attacks and then do a dribble, or then go for a 30-meter through pass. So you can see here, I just passed it all the way from the goalkeeper, but then when I reach Ronaldo, I'm just gonna do a dribble and some skill moves, so you don't always have to Tiki Taka yourself all the way into the goal. So this is the other thing I want to talk about. If you're gonna give a little pass to the side, then you should use a true pass to keep the fluidity in your attack. So here we are again with an attack. Neymar passes forward, and this is that pass to the side again. This one needs to be a true pass in front of him. Keep the speed, and again that was a true pass. I speed up with the Neymar, the right analog sticks acceleration, and I get a penalty. Again this pass to the side, it needs to be a true pass. Again a true pass, and a pass to the side, again a true pass. This was FIFA 14, but look at this amazing finish. Too bad he does that sliding. Here we are again. I could give it directly to the guy in blue, but I noticed the other guy and he could do it better. So I'm gonna give him that little through pass again because it is on the side of me. And yes, this is a brilliant goal. So try to think one step ahead. This time I've already seen if I pass it back, Modric can pass it to him. And that's so fast. If you see that, it's undefendable. Down, up, down, up. No one is making turns. Down, up. This is, don't force it. If you don't have options, then turn to the left, pass to the left. Turn to the bottom, pass to the bottom. Don't force it. Again, this is a turning pass. Back, forward, up, down. And I'm through. Amazing goal. So here again, up, down. And that was a pass to the side. Had to be a true pass. And again, pass to the side, make it a true pass. Nice goal again. Here is in the build-up, you can use already. Down, up, down, back, forward, down, up, down. And this is when you can use that skill move. You don't have to force Tikitaka, you don't have to pass it in every time. Just use it to build up your attacks, and then you could do something different. Now take this one step further and think 2 steps ahead. I could return this pass to Ribery, but instead I'm gonna pass it to Robin, because Robin is facing the left and could immediately pass this ball to Ribery. Now sometimes you are gonna have to make that turning pass. For example, this time there's just too much space on him. I can't ignore that space. I have to make that pass. And now these are no turning passes, and again I can't ignore that space at Lewandowski. And if you watch this carefully, you see that that pass immediately was kind of weird. It was an aerial pass. That pass went through the air, and this is not how you want it if you want quick attacks. Here again, let's just think 2 steps ahead. I could just return it to the left, that pass, but instead I'm gonna pass this ball diagonally. So the guy who received it is facing up, and then he's just gonna give really good attacks. Because sometimes you can think 2 steps ahead. I'm gonna conclude this tutorial with the perfect example of what you can do if you keep passing like that. Ramos was injured there, giving me all that space, but nevertheless, that was a brilliant attack. So this is the end of my tutorial. I hope you liked it. Please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I would really appreciate it if you could leave a comment.